right, Ryan, why don't you give us the starters for North Sevier tonight?
Starting for North Sevier, they're going to be number 2, a junior, Burke Mickelson. Number 10, a senior, Fernando Elmer. Number 21, a sophomore, Marshall Okerlund. Number 23, a senior, Cesar Bernardino. And number 24, a senior, Cody Christensen.
All right, and for North Summit, it's going to be Quentin Jones. Alec Hunsaker. They go into the mosh, and then we can't find him. Wade Morrill. Cannon Richens. And number 11, his last name is Brown, and I can't remember his first name, and they don't have him. Let's see if I can find him.
Parker Brown. He's not in there.
Parker Brown. And the reason why I remember Mr. Brown is because he broke the hearts of Gunnison Valley when they played with some timely three-point shots. These two teams have a common component in Gunnison Valley. Gunnison split with North Sevier. North Summit went to Gunnison and beat Gunnison in a close game. So here we go. North Summit wins the tip. Parker Brown. Lob to Morrill. Ball's tipped away by Christensen. And here comes North Sevier. Okerlund on the trot. Right wing to Fernando Elmer. Back to Okerlund. Down to Christensen. Or excuse me, Cesar Bernardino. And I think it's counted in a foul.
I think it is. I think it was after the shot was made. Some contact on there. But a great find down underneath to Cesar Bernardino.
That one's going to go against Brennan Richens. And so nice find there. And Bernardino's free throw up and good. So a great start for North Sevier. 3-0. North Sevier over North Summit. Both teams have had a possession. Here comes North Summit. They go to Brown. Cross to Richens. Richens out to Morrill. Morrill back to Richens. Richens, he traveled. He moved from one pivot foot to the other as he spun on his post foot. So North Summit going to come in with some full court pressure defense. Bernardino to inbounds. Comes out to Christensen. Christensen back to Okerlund. Okerlund dribbling, gets it to Christensen into forecourt. Christensen back to Okerlund. Okerlund left-hand dribble to Fernando Elmer. Elmer back to to Okerlund, excuse me, to Elmer. North Summit in a 2-3 zone. Let's see how North Sevier decides to attack it in a kind of a 2-1-2 set. Christensen got Mickelson in the high post. They swing it around to Elmer, to Bernardino. Bernardino cross court, too high for Christensen. Turnover, North Sevier.
Yeah, ball shifted across, and Christensen come down in, sucked down in because there was nobody on the opposite post.
Which is the right idea.
And just the pass just a little too high.
North Summit into forecourt. Brown to Richens. To Richens. Excuse me, that's Morrill. 15-footer, good. North Summit on the board.
A great shot, just caught it at the high post, turn around, nice jump shot.
Mickelson, cross court, Christensen, nice transition, and they're going to draw a foul as Wade Morrill fouls Christensen. Nice pass from Mickelson.
Yeah, great find. And then a great screen on the opposite side by Cesar Bernardino, so he had a wide open lane, and Morrill, all he could do was foul. Well, I guess he could have given him the 2 easy points.
Christensen's first free throw, good. Does a lot of good things for this North Sevier team. Gives you a little bit inside, a little bit outside, rebounding.
Cody averaging 9 points a game.
Cody's second free throw around the iron, no good. Tipped out by Bernardino, should be Braves basketball, and it is. Once again, we appreciate you joining us for the nightcap. North Sevier, North Summit. A couple of old foes in 2A here. Morrill, trap, looking, comes back out to Richens. Richens turns the corner, high post, nice entry pass there to Jones, and Jones finishes it. It's 4-4.
No look pass down into Quentin Jones. He's averaging 13 points a game for the Braves.
Elmer to Okerlund. Okerlund, high post Mickelson. He's got it wide open to Christensen, layup. Oh, he blew the bunny. Rebound to Jones, up to Brown. North Summit going to reset the offense. Richens goes down low to Jones. It's knocked away. It's still loose. Picked up by Fernando Elmer. He gets it to Okerlund. Here comes the North Sevier Wolves. Okerlund to Fernando Elmer. Elmer back to Okerlund. They reset. High post. Mickelson into traffic. Kicks to Christensen for three. High archer. No good. Rebound to North Summit's Brennan Richens. And he gets it to Cannon Richens. And here we go.
As we've seen right there, they dropped in, double team Burke Mickelson in a hurry.
Brown pull up from 15, no good. Okerlund the rebound, semi-transition here for North Sevier. Okerlund picks it up, comes to Christensen. Back to Okerlund, he's gonna let a three fly. Got it, top of the key, let it ride.
Great movement, Marshall Okerlund with his first three-point basket of the game gives North Sevier a 7-4 lead.
We're 3 minutes in, North Sevier 7-4 over North Summit. Richens to Morrill to Brown. Brown on the deck, up on the glass, no good. Rebound to Fernando Elmer. Elmer got a secondary look here. He gets into forecourt, and then comes to Okerlund to reset. High post, Mickelson. Mickelson back to Okerlund. To Fernando Elmer for three. In and out, tough break for Elmer. As North Sevier guard had a good look at it. Here comes North Summit.
Yeah, popped in and out. A great offensive or defensive rebound for North Summit.
Cannon Richens reverses, comes out here to Parker Brown. Brown going to come up top, high post Jones. Nice, just a nice aggressive move there and draws the foul from Cesar Bernardino.
Yeah, got the ball down, just a sophomore, got the ball down into Quentin Jones, did a great job turning, drawing the foul. Very young team is North Summit, only one senior out there for them.
Free throw's good. North Summit, a collection of communities revolving around Colville, Utah. Communities like Hennifer, Hoytsville, and North Sevier, of course, Salina, Aurora, Redmond. Here comes Okerlund to Cody Christensen. Baseline, Mickelson, nice, strong move, count it. And Burke Mickelson doing work along the baseline.
Yeah, caught that about 10 feet out. You can see how quick he got to the basket.
9-6, North Sevier lead. Morrill out top to Jones, swings it to Cannon Richens. Richens looking for Brennan Richens. Goes back out to Brown. Brown into the paint, runner. Got it, nice move.
Yeah, caught that on top of the key. Nice little runner. Cesar Bernardino was there, but to say, hey, I'm not gonna pick up a foul right here, and a great offensive shot.
That was decisive. Mickelson into the paint, kicks it. Elmer back to Okerlund for three. High archer, no good. Rebounds, Christensen. Beautiful job there by Cody, doing work on the offensive glass.
Yeah, went up high, caught it in the air, and shot it while he was still in the air. 8-11, North Sevier on top.
North Summit in the white, trimmed in purple. Down low, Jones. Man, he's a nice post player for just a sophomore.
It was a great move. Cesar Bernardino decided to front him that time. Nice lob pass over the top, and there was no backside help. Easy layup.
Yeah, that time Cody Christensen was just, I believe it was Christensen that was needed to get more help side as Bernardino tried to front it. But as it is, Jones with the and one, chance to tie it. The winner of this gets the Kanab Cowboys. In and out, rebound to Mickelson. I'd like to see Burt get a couple of touches here against this zone defense by the Braves. Christensen to Okerlund. Stockton Anderson checking in for North Sevier. Anderson swings it to Elmer. Elmer back to Anderson, to Okerlund. They've got Mickelson in the high post if they'll look for him. Right there, they find him. They need to find him a little quicker, but he makes a nice pass, but Christensen couldn't finish. Rebound to Jones. Semi-transition here by the Braves. Here comes Richens. Crossover, and pulls it back out. Man-to-man defense by the Wolves. Richens going to challenge Okerlund. Going to draw the foul from Okerlund, and that. I think just the decisive action of Richens made the referee make a split-second decision, and that time it goes North Summit's way.
Yeah, I mean, there was a little push off there, but Marshall Okerlund did have his arm in there.
It's going to be a baseline inbounds play. It's Marshall's first, team's third. 11-10 North Sevier. North Summit comes out top. Cannon Richens takes it, exchanges with Parker Brown. Brown picked up by Elmer. Comes out to Alex Calderwood, who just checked in. He goes to Morrill. Morrill to the high post to Jones. Jones marked there by Mickelson. Back out to Cannon Richens. 2 minutes, we're ticking down. High post Jones. Jones puts it on the deck, has it knocked free by Elmer, and then it's going to roll out of bounds, stay North Summit. So it's contrasting styles. North Summit content to stay in zone defense, whereas the Wolves looking to stay with man-to-man.
They've started to double team now that once the pass gets down into Jones.
Brown goes to Richens and then makes a flex cut along the baseline. A nice little inbounds play. Caught North Sevier a little bit napping on their paint defense, and it's 12-11 North Summit. Okerlund, Stockton, Anderson, back to Okerlund. Okerlund back to Stockton, Anderson. Anderson for three. High archer. Got it.
A great shot by Stockton Anderson. Moved it a couple times around the perimeter and then knocked drains the three.
14-12 North Sevier. Minute 40 remaining in the quarter. Cross-court pass. Parker Brown, 15-footer. Got it. Parker Brown. He gets his feet set. He can really shoot it.
He's a great shooter, leading scorer for North Summit, averaging just about 14 points a game to go along with 42 three-pointers on the season.
We're tied at 14. Ball's tipped, but it gets back to Elmer. Elmer puts it on the deck, up on the iron, no good. Rebound to Jones. Has it knocked away. Mickelson comes up with it for North Sevier. To Fernando Elmer. He has it knocked away by Brown. It's Brown against Anderson. Brown to the rim, up and good. 16-14 North Summit.
Parker Brown did a great job of keeping that ball alive for their team, and it's got the crowd going.
Punch, counter punch by the Wolves and the Braves. 16-14 North Summit. Okerlund on the wing to Fernando Elmer, back to Okerlund to Anderson, into the corner to Christensen. Christensen back to Okerlund. Jump stop, runner. Round, no good. Rebound, fought for, still fought for, and I think it's going to stay North Sevier ball as it went off Jones last.
Think about how North Sevier's trying to attack this zone. They've got four guys on the outside, so once that shot goes up, they're outnumbered rebound-wise, almost 5-1.
There's a nice high post entry into Christensen, no good. Rebound. Oh, it's going to go on Mickelson, and I didn't see that one. Tough break to call that on Burke, but his first. But North Summit gets the call, and North Sevier has 4 team fouls. Here comes Richens into forecourt for the Braves. Going to back it out. Survey. They're looking for Parker Brown. And they do. Morrill to Brown. Down low into, whoa. They're going to get a foul first. The other ref had a travel. They're going to talk it over. And they're going to stay with the foul. So a couple of whistles that have gone North Summit's way.
That one's going to go on Stockton Anderson. It's going to be his first personal foul.
Team's 5th. North Summit to inbounds. Lob for Jones. He catches it about 14-footer. No good. Rebound Mickelson. 20 seconds to go. North Sevier has the ball. They trail by 2. It's been a great first quarter of ball. Anderson to Christensen. Back to Anderson. Anderson to Christensen. Kicks it back out to Okerlund. We're under 10. Anderson. Okerlund puts it on the deck. Back to Anderson. Anderson, another three-pointer. In! Stockton Anderson paying dividends. And at the end of one quarter of play, scintillating basketball. North Sevier by 1, 17-16. Don't go away. I've got a feeling this one's going to be a dandy.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Sevier Valley Hospital supports our local athletes, not only during the game, but when they need some help to get back into it too. Our own team of starters includes physicians who specialize in orthopedic and general surgery, ENT, podiatry, family and internal medicine, pain management, and other areas of care. And they work to repair sports and everyday injuries right at our hospital, helping to keep both our athletes and their fans close to home for your care. Sevier Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Well, Stockton Anderson coming off the bench, hitting a couple of big threes. That one, the last one, right at the end of the quarter to give North Sevier the 1-point lead over North Summit. All right, here we go. North Sevier gets the ball to start the quarter. Okerlund penetrates, trying to get it to Mickelson. It's knocked free, and Jones comes up with it for the Braves, forcing the turnover to Richens. He's into forecourt. North Sevier continuing with man-to-man defense. Richens to the right side. He's looking for Brown, finds Brown. Brown comes along the baseline, lobs into Jones, knocked away by Mickelson, recovered by Okerlund. North Sevier with some defense. Up ahead to Christensen. Christensen one hop, got it. Good transition by North Sevier.
Nice job, and finally good to see Cody Christensen get one of those easy shots to drop in.
Transition offense by North Sevier. Comes out here to North Summit's Morrill, out top to Jones to Richens. Richens was looking for Calderwood, and then it was kicked, but it will stay North Summit ball on the side. Here again, if you're just joining us, welcome to this Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network simulcast with our friends from Centricom. North Sevier 19, North Summit 16 in the nightcap of two-way play-in basketball. Brown out top to Richens, back to Brown. Brown on the deck, into the paint, runner. And, oh, just couldn't quite get it over the rim. Stockton Anderson hits the deck, and that should be a rebound foul on North Summit, and it is. It's going to go against Calderwood. Alex Calderwood, junior forward, his first, team's third.
I don't think there was a lot of contact on the rebound, just some good acting.
Whatever it takes sometimes.
That's good. North Sevier's got that three-point lead. See what they can do with it here.
North Summit's been content to kind of stay in a flattened out 1-2-2 zone defense. North Sevier has found ways to find seams in it. Okerlund to Anderson to Fernando Elmer. Elmer to Anderson. High post, Mickelson. Nice pass to Christensen around the baseline, but that was a contested runner. But you like the offensive set there.
I like to see him get in there. I'd like to see him use the backboard on that shot.
Brown gets it from Richens, and he's going to get a ball screen from Jones, and then come to Morrill. Pull up from 15, no good. Rebound to Mickelson. He clears to Okerlund. Okerlund into forecourt. Marshall going to set the troops. It's a ball screen. Was trying to go to Christensen, but they were fortunate that Morrill tipped that out because Christensen had vacated the area. That pass was going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, he'd gone down for some reason. Looked almost like he was going to go set a screen down for Fernando down on the post.
Checking in for North Summit, another sophomore, Alec Hunsaker. Elmer, back to Okerlund. Out to Anderson, to Okerlund. Okerlund, high post Mickelson, gets into the paint, challenged by Jones, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, short, no good. Rebound to Jones, trying to get it off of Christensen, but I think he missed Christensen, and it's going to go back to North Sevier.
A great effort by both teams right there, going after that loose ball.
North Sevier to inbounds along their baseline against this North Summit Brave defense. Go to the corner to Elmer. Elmer is going to get it out and come back out on the wing to Okerlund. Out top to Fernando Elmer. Elmer to Stockton Anderson, to Christensen, to Anderson, swinging it to Elmer, swinging it to Okerlund. Okerlund for three, high archer, no good. Rebound to Cody Christensen, to Anderson. Anderson to Christensen, swings it back out to Okerlund, swings it to Fernando Elmer for three. No good. Rebound, Burke Mickelson tips it out to Okerlund. North Sevier doing work on the glass. Stockton Anderson off the iron, no good. He finally missed a three, and rebound to North Summit.
Yeah, several missed opportunities there for North Sevier.
Transition to Parker Brown. His shot looked like it was deflected, and then we got a whistle. It's going to stay here. North Sevier foul. No, it's going to go on North Summit.
They're going to call a holding foul on number 13.
Alex Calderwood gets the foul called, so his second, team's fourth. North Sevier's basketball and a three-point lead, 5 minutes remaining in the half.
Yeah, almost like they're letting North Sevier battle on the offensive side, but not North Summit in this point.
So Coach Ryan Heath wants to take a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesandemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Hear the horn there to bring the teams out of their timeout. North Sevier with the ball. And a three-point lead. 5 minutes remaining in the half. Stockton Anderson to inbounds. He goes into the backcourt to Okerlund. And he's going to bring it up into forecourt to Anderson. Stockton with 6 points off the bench, couple of big threes. And goes to the corner to Elmer, back to Stockton. Stockton swings it to Marshall Okerlund. Okerlund back to Anderson. He's looking in that high post and then drug his pivot foot. And North Sevier's zone defense forces a force. Well, I didn't say force, but say helped Anderson slide that pivot foot.
I think North Severe just very patient like that. They need to do that often. Just move the ball around quick. Got to go from side to side to get that defense out of position.
Down low, they go to Jones, but Mickelson gets the ball tipped. Okerlund comes up with a loose ball. North Severe back with a chance to extend this lead if they can execute. Elmer to Marshall Okerlund. To Elmer. Okerlund. Elmer. Okerlund for three. Got it. North Summit better extend out. They kind of got lulled to sleep there. That's
the way you break that press when they're just clogging the paint there for Mickelson. You've got to knock down some of those three-point shots. 6-point lead now for North Severe.
Nice ball side cut there by Alec Hunsaker, and Parker Brown found him for a basket. Kind of ends a little bit of a North Summit drought. 22-18 North Severe, the lead and the ball. Okerlund gets to Christensen, back to Okerlund. To Elmer on the right side. Elmer, Okerlund, to Elmer. Okerlund into the post. Man, triple team there. Burke Mickelson drawing a crowd, and he's going to get fouled. Aaron Priest up off the bench. But I think a North Summit Brave did get a piece of Mickelson's arm.
Yeah, looking here at the replay, all three of them were, I mean, that ball came down into Mickelson, and he had no place. He was smothered in a hurry.
Foul's going to go to Brennan Richens. Stockton Anderson trying to go to Mickelson. This time it's knocked away, and Jones comes up with it, but the Braves force a turnover. Here comes Cannon Richens. Whenever you hear the last name of Richens, you think of the little town of Hennifer, Utah. He comes out here to Calderwood, or excuse me, Hunsaker, to Parker Brown. Hunsaker, long three. Got it. Wow. NBA range.
That was a deep shot. He gets North Summit two within one.
22-21. North Severe. Elmer to Okerlund, who got it into Mickelson. He got a shot up, but it couldn't quite get it to roll. And this zone is all designed to keep Mickelson from getting touches where he likes it, and making him have to really work hard. Here come the Braves. Brown to Richens, to Cannon Richens, back to Brown. Posts up on the glass, no good, but rebound to Hunsaker. And then he has his shot blocked by Cody Christensen. It will remain North Summit basketball.
I think North Summit's doing an excellent job defensively. You know, if you're North Summit, you make somebody else beat you besides Burke Mickelson, and they've made other players knock down some shots.
I think that's the whole idea of that zone. They just really want to make things rough on Burke. Parker Brown, baseline, he's going to drive, left hand, no good, but he's going to get a foul there on Burke Mickelson. And that'll send Brown to the free throw line.
I think that's 2 fouls on Burke. And so probably get him out real quick. Maybe have Cesar Bernardino come in for him.
I think that's exactly what they're going to do. Brown, very good free throw shooter. And drills that first one home. Yeah, you just can't afford, as much as you want to keep your best player on the court, you just can't afford to pick up that third here with a tight game. So Cesar Bernardino is in for Burke Mickelson. Brown's free throw, also good. So North Summit on a little bit of a run, and now they have a 1-point lead.
And if you're North Severe, you hope that they don't crash as hard on Cesar Bernardino. He's a pretty good post player himself. Just didn't get a lot of looks because of Burke Mickelson.
Okerlund is trying to go to Fern Elmer, and it's kicked by Parker Brown. It'll remain North Severe basketball. Okerlund gets it in the backcourt, and he's going to throw into Stockton Anderson. Anderson to Okerlund. Okerlund to Anderson to Okerlund to Fern Elmer. And Okerlund, high post. Cody Christensen from 15, no good. Crashed off the glass, but Fernando Elmer came up with that loose ball. Okerlund for a three, no. But another long rebound to Elmer. And North Severe will reset. 1.5 minutes remaining in the half.
Fernando Elmer personally keeping this possession open for North Severe with a couple offensive rebounds.
Christensen in the high post. Comes to Stockton Anderson, out to Fernando Elmer. Elmer dribble drive, has it knocked away, but it goes right to Bernardino from 15. Good. So a couple of long rebounds that North Severe gobbled up, and on the third time, they get a Bernardino jumper to go. 24-23 North Sevier.
And that was great defense. Punched it out, but punched it out right into the hands of Cesar.
Into the post to Jones. Jones turnaround, in and out, no good. Rebound to Bernardino. And that cleared to Okerlund. Okerlund sets the troops. 1 minute remaining in the half. Elmer to Okerlund. Okerlund to Elmer. To Okerlund. Back to Elmer. Okerlund. Marshall puts it on the deck. Goes out to Stockton Anderson. Anderson picks his dribble up. Goes into Christensen. Christensen in the corner to Anderson. Anderson going to have that pass tipped away by Hunsaker. Hunsaker's going to have a breakaway layup. Good. So they're playing the passing lanes out of that zone, and North Summit takes a 1-point lead.
Yeah,
30 seconds remaining.
Great anticipation right there, and a lazy pass on North Sevier's part.
Fernando Elmer to Stockton Anderson, out top to Okerlund. Back to Stockton. Another pass out to Elmer. Elmer gets it to Okerlund. 10 seconds. Stockton Anderson, Fernando Elmer, Marshall Okerlund, long three. Got it! And that will do it for the first half.
Almost stolen by Stockton Anderson on the inbounds play.
That gets the folks from North Sevier excited. Marshall Okerlund with a deep three at the end of one half of play. North Summit 25, North Sevier 27. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the Jones and DeMille halftime show.
Monroe Family Medicine Revere Health will accommodate you with personalized primary, acute, and chronic care. They provide in-house x-rays, blood draws, and EKGs. They do all types of physicals like CDL, school, sports, and missionary, to name just a few. Nurse practitioners Jason Okerlund and Drake Mason and their staff are proud to serve all of Sevier County. For patient care and concern at its finest, visit Monroe Family Medicine, 568 South Main, Monroe. Call 527-8866, 527-8866.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property, and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield, or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
Don't forget the biggest one-day machinery marketplace in central Utah is upcoming on February 23rd at 10 a.m. in Sigurd, Utah. Spring is the time to trade and upgrade your equipment inventory ahead of what looks like a great water year for farmers. See the sale order online at diamondwauction.com or call C.R. Wood for details at 435-201-1705.
Well, Ryan, we figured we had two pretty evenly matched teams, and that's exactly what this first half played out to be. Both teams had leads. We had multiple lead changes. It was just every possession seems contested, and it's if we get a second half like the first half, we're going to be in for, well, there will be some stress, but we're going to be in for some fun as well.
Absolutely. It's nothing like waiting after the first game of the tournament here, clearly the last game, to have two amazing games come right down to the wire, or at least both teams competing very hard and wanting to make that extra step to get to Weber State next week.
Well, this is the Jones and DeMille halftime show. We appreciate Jones and DeMille. They're your go-to source for engineering service throughout rural Utah. They have offices throughout central Utah, including Richfield, Manti, and Fillmore. For any of your engineering needs, give Jones and DeMille a call. We'll start here by looking at some of these team stats. I'm sure there's some interesting stat lines in there.
There is. You're starting off with the Braves. Well, shooting-wise, North Sevier has shot 8 more shots than North Summit has, but North Summit's capitalizing on theirs a little bit better. They're 10 out of 18, shooting 55%. They've only shot 2 3-pointers, and they've knocked down one of them. for 50%, and then they're shooting very well from the free throw line at 80%, 4 out of 5. But North Sevier, on the other hand, getting a lot of good looks, most of them from the three-point land. They've taken 12 three-point shots, only knocked down 5 of them, which is, well, I should not say only. I mean, that's pretty good. 41% is pretty good from the three-point line. But other than that, they're struggling down inside. Most of that due to the defensive pressure, that zone that North Summit is in, just not allowing Burke Mickelson to do anything. Any points that are down inside are coming from offensive rebounds. And I'll jump right to that real quick. North Sevier is out-rebounding the Braves 12-10, but 6 of those 12 are offensive rebounds.
Wow.
So they are crashing that offensive board and doing a great job, especially Burke Mickelson. You know, he's not getting a lot of points right now, but he's doing a great job on the boards, or at least tipping the ball out to some open players.
You know, that explains why North Sevier has more shots. They have 8 more shots, and they're doing that because of the five extra offensive rebounds, creating more opportunities there. Well, those are some really interesting statistics. We'll break for 2 more minutes. When we come back, we'll have individual scoring stats and Ryan's keys for a second half. Don't go away. This is part of the Jones and DeMille halftime show. North Sevier and North Summit tied in a dandy here, 27-25. We'll be back in 2.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Sevier Valley Hospital supports our local athletes, not only during the game, but when they need some help to get back into it too. Our own team of starters includes physicians who specialize in orthopedic and general surgery, ENT, podiatry, family and internal medicine, pain management, and other areas of care. And they work to repair sports and everyday injuries right at our hospital, helping to keep both our athletes and their fans close to home for your care. Sevier Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Well, welcome back here to the Horn Activity Center, the Jones and DeMille halftime show. Here are some individual stats for the first half of play. First off, for the North Summit Braves, Wade Morrill had, Parker Brown leading that cause with 10. Wade Morrill with 2. Quentin Jones had 6. Alex Hunsaker with 7, and that totals up to 25. North Summit only 4 players scoring, so I think if you're Coach Aaron Priest, you'd want a little bit more balance there. For North Sevier, Burke Mickelson, 2 points, but man, is that zone defense he catches that ball in the high post, and man, it's like kicking over a beehive.
Yeah, I mean, they get there in a hurry, and he has nothing to do with. I mean, he can't do anything.
So he has 2 points to go along with 4 rebounds. Marshall Okerlund's hit 3 threes. That last one right before the half gave North Sevier that 2-point lead. He has 9. Cesar Bernardino has 5. Cody Christensen with 5, and then Stockton Anderson off the bench at two big threes, and the senior helping there. So that's 27 total points for North Sevier. All right, with 2 minutes here remaining at halftime, what are some of your keys before we break?
For North Sevier, they've got to continue to stay hot from the 3-point line, especially with the zone that North Summit's putting on Burke Mickelson. And then just the second thing, if they're going to hold Burke Mickelson down, North Sevier is going to need at least 4 players in double figures. They're going to need 4 people to step up, and right now they're close with Marshall Okerlund and Stockton Anderson, but they're going to need something from Fernando Elmer, Cesar Bernardino, and Cody Christian. They're going to need to step up to take those points that Burke would normally get.
Yeah, it's interesting, Fernando Elmer usually one of the leading scorers, and they just a casualty of this zone. Let's just put it that way. He's helped facilitate a lot of things, but he's not been given a lot of open looks. They've kept a close eye on him. That's maybe a reason why Stockton Anderson's been left open.
Yeah, and, well, hopefully that plays in Fernando's hands this second half, but they'll start to double team or help out on Stockton a little bit more and maybe leave those shots a little more wide open for Fernando.
All right, well, that does it for the Jones and DeMille halftime show. For all of your rural engineering needs from offices in Manti, Richfield, and Fillmore, Jones and DeMille Engineering. We appreciate them bringing us our halftime show. We'll be back in a minute with the third quarter.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Well, to begin action here at the third quarter, North Summit going to get the first possession. The referee gives the ball a bounce, hands it over, and we start here with Cannon Richens. Setting the North Summit offense, comes to Parker Brown, a little bit of a weave out top. Brown, baseline to Cannon Richens, out to Brown again. Brown trying to get it into Jones among the trees. Jones catches it, a nice catch. I mean, there was a lot of traffic then. I think Marshall Okerlund going to get caught with the foul.
Good thing he's the tallest one out there, because they put that pass was over. It had to be perfect, and it was, because he was the only one able to reach up there and get it. North Sevier, they did the same thing that they're doing to Burke Mickelson. They swarmed on him in a hurry, but he was able to turn around and pick up the foul.
And that foul goes to Marshall Okerlund, his second, team's first, of course, just to start the third quarter. At the free throw line is Jones. His first one's good, his second one is good as well, and we're tied at 27. And here come the Wolves with their first possession. You see more of this 1-2-2. The way they're playing it, it almost flattens out into a 3-2. Okerlund to Elmer. Okerlund to Elmer. To Okerlund. Okerlund back to Elmer. To Okerlund. He's looking, then he crosses back to Elmer into the high post to Mickelson. Mickelson kicks to Bernardino, long three, no good. Rebound, tipped, and fought for, won by Bernardino. To Christensen, to Elmer.
Another offensive rebound for North Sevier.
Mickelson in the post. He goes Cody Christensen for three. No good. Rebound to Parker Brown of North Summit. Brown in transition. He goes out here to Morrill, sets up to Cannon Richens, and Richens is going to say, let's run some offense here. Out top, a little cut through. Parker Brown pulls up from three. Got it. Wow. One dribble and then set his feet, and when he gets his feet set, he is deadly.
Yeah, just didn't have much separation, but just enough to get that shot off, and 3-point lead now for North Summit.
Oh, there they finally found Burke Mickelson free on a nice pass from Christensen. Mickelson gets all the way to the rim, 30-29. It's about the first time Mickelson's had any space to do anything. Cannon Richens, long two-pointer, no good. Rebound, tipped and controlled by Okerlund. Semi-transition for North Sevier. They trail by one, but they have the ball. Short corner to Bernardino, Cody Christensen, but there's Mickelson.
That was a pass.
Oh, was that a pass? Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's got a smile on his face. Mark Mickelson, weak side rebound, put back. Nice 4-point run here by Mickelson to get North Sevier the 1-point lead, 31-30. Cannon Richens to Morrill. Morrill looking for Brown. Going to come to Jones. Jones swings it back to Cannon Richens, trying to get it to Morrill. It was tipped, and the turnover to North Sevier. Okerlund into the forecourt to Elmer, back out top to Okerlund. Okerlund and Elmer playing a little bit of a two-man game here. Now they go to the corner to Bernardino, back out top to Okerlund, back to Bernardino, short corner skip past to Curtis Christensen, back out. Okerlund for three. Good.
Marshall Okerlund filling it from the outside, drops another tray.
34-30 North Sevier. Richens to Brown. Exchange with Morrill. Back out to Cannon Richens. Back out to Brown. Brown. It's a ball screen. Oh, tried to go to the short corner to Richens, and it was knocked away by Mickelson. Out top to Okerlund. They have the ball and a 4-point lead.
And the last couple times that ball's gone into Mickelson, they've stopped swarming him. They're just leaving him kind of one-on-one now, and he's been able to put up a couple points.
Okerlund from Spring City, no good.
Heat check.
In the northern end of the county. Parker Brown to Cannon Richens. To Morrill. Back out to Brennan Richens, and then he comes to Cannon Richens. Richens down low to Jones. Jones turns up on the glass, no good, but he's going to draw a foul from Cesar Bernardino, and Jones to the free throw line.
That's going to be 3 on Cesar Bernardino.
And that foul definitely is now registered to Bernardino. And as Ryan said, that's his third, team second. Jones at the free throw line for North Summit. Free throw is around and good. So Quentin Jones, just a sophomore, folks. We're going to be calling his name a lot. And some pretty good sophomores. Jansen Kiesel had a monster game for Gunnison, 27 points, 15 rebounds in the opening game this morning. And Jones off pretty good start for another sophomore. That's free throw good. 34-32, the one possession game again. Okerlund into forecourt. North Summit now kind of more into a 2-3, more of a traditional zone look. Corner, Stockton Anderson. Anderson baseline. Gets Pixie's dribble up, tries to go out to Elmer, and he's double teamed. It's knocked free. Ooh, almost a turnover, but it was last touched by Cannon Richens. North Sevier survives.
Yeah, coffin corner, you get that ball, you got to get rid of it in a hurry. Otherwise, defense is going to come down, collapse, and you're in trouble.
Elmer and Okerlund out top. Okerlund to Stockton Anderson. Anderson dribble drive. Pixie's dribble up, comes back out to Marshall. Marshall swings it to Fernando Elmer, back to Marshall. And to Elmer. Elmer going to take his three. Good! So the three-point shooting for North Sevier. Pretty effective.
And they continue to knock those shots down. First 3 points for Fernando Elmer tonight gives North Sevier a 4-point lead.
That pass intended for Jones, tipped away by Mickelson. Mickelson wants it. Can he run it down? Tries to. Gets it up on the glass, but it's rebounded by Cody Christensen out to Stockton Anderson. Anderson, he's going to draw the foul on Brennan Richens.
That pass got down a little too far for Burke Mix. All he could do was chuck it up in the air, which he did, but Cody Christensen hustling down the court to keep it alive.
Pretty impressive how he ran it down and still got it up in the air to draw iron. All right, North Sevier, the ball and a 5-point lead. So we tick down to 3 minutes remaining in the third. Okerlund to Fernando Elmer, another three. No good, rebound Parker Brown, hands off to Richens. Richens into forecourt.
I'm sure Coach Heath not happy now that North Sevier's settling for these 3-point shots.
Gets it to Parker Brown. Brown, he's going to try his shot, blocked by Elmer to Okerlund. He's got Elmer leaking out but didn't see him. Okerlund looks his dribble up, comes to Elmer. Into the high post to Mickelson. Mickelson to Elmer. Elmer for another three, no good. Rebound Brown. Brown, he's going to take 1-on-2 and gets it, misses it, but Jones follows. He misses his follow. Rebound Stockton Anderson. North Summit with a couple of good looks, just couldn't convert.
Yeah, I thought that Jones was going to dunk it down. He got high enough on that rebound, but unfortunate to come up with any points right there. Still trailing 37-32.
Okerlund has the ball. Plays it out top here. North Sevier, I think, at some point in time is going to say, you know what, North Summit, come out of that
make
zone.
him come out and guard you.
However, the way they've been shooting the three, they can be content just to work it around this zone. Mickelson high post travels. And he got lathered up. He found felt a little daylight and just wanted to go to work and just left his pivot foot too quick. There is a timeout on the court. We'll find out how long it is. It's North Summit taking a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute.
Monroe Family Medicine Revere Health will accommodate you with personalized primary, acute, and chronic care. They provide in-house x-rays, blood draws, and EKGs. They do all types of physicals like CDL, school, sports, and missionary, to name just a few. Nurse practitioners Jason Okerlund and Drake Mason and their staff are proud to serve all of Sevier County. For patient care and concern at its finest, visit Monroe Family Medicine, 568 South Main, Monroe. Call 527-8866, 527-8866.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
We're back out of this North Summit timeout. They have the ball. They trail by 5. Just barely over 2 minutes remaining in the third period. Some sharp three-point shooting by North Sevier has kind of extended this lead a little bit for the Wolves. Here comes Richens into forecourt. Comes out to Brown. Brown dribble drive. Picks his dribble up. Comes to Hunsaker for 3. No good. Rebound. Battled for. Come out with by Cody Christensen. Seems like the 50-50 balls are going to North Sevier as well.
A great hustle down there. Not very many times has North Summit Braves been able to get a couple opportunities on the offensive side.
North Sevier working the ball around to Okerlund to Christensen, back out to Elmer out top. He resets. Stockton Anderson comes back out to Elmer. And Okerlund ends up the ball. Back to Elmer. Elmer to Okerlund. To Stockton Anderson. Anderson gets it back to Okerlund. Swings it to Elmer. Elmer in the high post to Mickelson. Has it knocked away. Quick hands by Cannon Richens. Up to Brown. Brown. Left-hand layup. Got it. And then North Summit transitioning.
Nice job getting down the court. I think Burke Mickelson, he got that ball. If he would have spun to his left instead of his right, he had a wide open Cody Christensen down on the block.
34-37 North Sevier. They have the ball. Okerlund and Elmer playing a little bit of two-man game here. Oh, ball's tipped. Come up with, and then North Summit's going to have it. And they've got numbers if they hurry, and then they're going to get Elmer with the trip. And let's Cannon Richens time that jump as he Fernando Elmer was just kind of trying to lob it over him, but he timed it and got a deflection, and North Summit chance.
On those passes, you got to get him in the air first. You got to pump fake it, get them off their feet, and then make a good crisp pass.
They go down to Jones in the corner and back out to Brown. They reset with Cannon Richens. Richens puts it on the deck, and then he lousy pass to Okerlund. Okerlund. And they're going to get Hunsaker with the foul. And that will be Hunsaker's first, team's second.
North Sevier still has the lead, up 37-34 with just over 20 seconds to go here in the third period.
Okerlund against Cannon Richens, comes back to Stockton Anderson to Fernando Elmer. Elmer to Stockton. Anderson back to Fernando Elmer. Elmer, high post to Christensen. Stockton Anderson thought about it, then goes in the corner to Elmer for 3. Looks good, it is good.
Another huge three-point shot for North Sevier.
Right at the buzzer. Didn't really leave North Summit any time to do much. At the end of 3, North Sevier fired up. They lead by 6, 40-34. Ryan and I will be back in a minute with the fourth quarter.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property, and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield, or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
Don't forget the biggest one-day machinery marketplace in central Utah is upcoming on February 23rd at 10 a.m. in Sigurd, Utah. Spring is the time to trade and upgrade your equipment inventory ahead of what looks like a great water year for farmers. See the sale order online at diamondwauction.com or call C.R. Wood for details at 435-201-1705.
To show you what a big shot that was by Elmer right at the end of the half. Then North Sevier gets the first, or the end of the quarter. North Sevier gets the first possession of the fourth quarter, and then Stockton Anderson draws a foul from Parker Brown.
Yeah, a huge opportunity for North Sevier to get at least maybe 5 more, maybe 6 points out of these last couple possessions.
Anderson, he's looking to lob it into Mickelson. Mickelson trying to go to Christensen, it's knocked away. And here comes Hunsaker and North Summit off the North Sevier turnover.
Yeah, had Christian, I think a bounce pass would have been in a better position right there for Cody.
Cannon Richens off the ball screen from Jones, goes to Hunsaker. Hunsaker gets a ball screen from Jones, pulls up from 15, short. Rebound to Mickelson. And that goes quickly to Okerlund, and he's going to set the offense up. North Summit looks like they're man-to-man defense now. Into the high post to Mickelson. Finds a streaking Cody Christensen, and then he's going to have his shot blocked, but they're going to call Jones with the foul. North Summit doesn't like that call.
And that's the same play that Burke Mickelson had earlier, that he didn't turn to his left and see Cody Christensen streaking to the basket. Got the ball to him this time.
Jones's first foul, team's fourth at the free throw line from North Sevier. Cody Christensen shooting too. First one good.
7-point lead now for North Sevier.
I believe the biggest lead that either team has had throughout tonight's contest. Another free throw for Christensen. Good again. 42-34 North Sevier. Cannon Richens into the forecourt. To the wing to Hunsaker. Hunsaker trying to go down to Jones. Good defense there. And they're actually fortunate that Okerlund kicked it, because Mickelson had that D'd up.
There's nothing wrong with kicking the ball.
Here we go, Richens. To Hunsaker. Back out to Richens. 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Out to Parker Brown. North Summit trails by 8. Brown trying to turn the corner. Shot blocked by, that was Christian Aaron Priest, about ready to lose his last marble. Thought that Parker Brown was fouled, but North Sevier on the go.
Cody Christian come over, got high, swatted that right out of the air.
Mickelson. Back to Elmer. Stockton Anderson. Anderson to Okerlund. Okerlund, runner. In and out, no good. Rebound to Jones. Hands it off to Richens.
One of the few times in the last couple possessions North Sevier has not got an offensive rebound.
Into Jones, and then Jones will draw the foul. And now things getting a little chippy here.
Now they're getting chippy, yeah.
That foul's going to go on Cody Christensen.
He went up, Cody Christensen went up to block the shot, got a little bit of arm, and then both players went at each other.
Jones free throw, no good. First free throw was no good. Remains an 8-point lead. Jones, second free throw, good. Remains a 3-possession game. North Sevier has the ball, 7-point lead, 42-35. That ball tipped, stolen by Parker Brown. Brown to Hunsaker, dribble drive, contested layup, but he got it to go, 42-37. Elmer, for court pressure by the Braves. Elmer gonna break the pressure, gets it to Christensen. Christensen back to Elmer. Timeout. Coach Ryan Heath, 32nd. We'll keep it here. Boy, they just feel like the intensity level is crescendoing.
Yeah, it's getting heated in here. Both teams know the importance of this game right here.
So that to what was once a 8-point lead, now trimmed to 5. North Sevier basketball, 42-37. Been a very highly competitive game from the tip.
It has been, North Sevier trying to do something they haven't done in 8 years, and that's get past the play-in game.
Really?
2010 was the last time that North Sevier was able to get to the state games.
Wow. When you think of North Sevier basketball, you don't usually think of a drought that long.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. They had some really good teams, but there were also some really good teams in the region that
I remember
crossovers that they had to match up with.
I remember the year they had, I think those 5 seniors with, I think there was
with
Fisher, Anderson,
yeah,
and
Landry and Milton. Yeah, that group there.
But ran into a Summit Academy team that I think ended up winning the whole thing. All right, North Sevier has the ball. They go to Christensen. Christensen, runner, no good. Rebound. That was not good offense there.
No, he was trying to create some kind of contact and not a good shot.
Calderwood got the rebound, and here come North Summit. To Morrill. He comes back to Calderwood. He draws contact. They're going to count it in a foul. I don't agree with that. I think that, but the whistle goes North Summit's way.
Now you can see on the replay here, he traveled too before he even shot the ball.
But the calls even out, and this one went North Summit's way. And Calderwood at the free throw line, a chance to make it a 2-point game with a free throw. No good. Rebound to Jones. Jones, 15-footer, no good, but he draws another whistle. And North Sevier losing their composure.
Oh, there! I see why he's complaining here. There was no. We've got the help of replay here, and there was neither player touched him. Neither player was close to committing a foul.
Marshall. The referee warning the North Summit bench to calm down and stay in their seats. That free throw to Jones. No good, not even close. That's Marshall Okerlund's 3rd, North Sevier's 6th team. So from here on out, North Summit will be shooting free throws.
Yeah, the bell or the whistles have been going North Summit's way, but they still trail by 3. North Sevier still has the lead.
Yep, you
just need to keep your composure.
Absolutely. Free throw, no good. Rebound to Christensen. So an empty trip for North Summit there from the free throw line.
And they're face guarding Marshall Okerlund. They're not going to let him touch the ball.
Here comes Fern Elmer, penetration runner, and they're going to, no good, but he draws a foul. It's going to go on Cannon Richens.
Yeah, so the officials tightening things up on both sides.
They sense the emotion in the building as well.
You can feel the energy pick up in here.
Elmer's free throw, good. So free throws definitely could play a part in this game. North Summit just missed 2. Fernando Elmer hits his first one on the North Sevier end.
That puts North Sevier up by 4, 43-39.
That one in and out, no good. 4-point North Sevier lead. North Summit with the ball. Plenty of time. Morrill for 3, got it. Wow, he didn't even
hesitate to shoot that. Calmly knocks it down.
Morrill, just a sophomore, playing like a 5th-year senior on that one. 43-42 North Sevier. Christensen picked up by Brown. In trouble. Tries to get it to Okerlund, does. Picked up by Richens. Richens dogging Okerlund. Okerlund, left-hand dribble, comes back out to Fern Elmer. Picked up by Morrill. Back to Okerlund. Into the post to Mickelson. Mickelson trying to get back, and they're going to draw the foul from Cannon Richens.
Cannon Richens dropping from the 3-point line down in to try to get that ball from Burke Mickelson and caught a little arm.
There'll be a handprint of Cannon Richens on Mickelson's forearm. It's a non-shooting foul. It's Cannon's 2nd. Checking back into the game is Hunsaker for North Summit.
Yeah, next foul for either team will send him to the free throw line.
North Sevier looking, still looking. We're going to go way out top to Fernando Elmer. They lead by 1, just under 5. Okerlund for 3. No, rebound Jones, but it's tipped to Burke Mickelson. His shot no good. Rebound Jones. North Summit has a chance to take the lead.
A missed opportunity for North Sevier. Ball went right into the hands of Burke Mickelson. Just missed the easy shot.
You don't see Mickelson miss many of those. Brown got it. Burke Mickelson really couldn't contest that shot like he wanted because he's been in foul trouble. North Summit has the lead. Okerlund into forecourt to Christensen. Back out to Fernando Elmer. Here comes Elmer. pulls up, it's a block, but it goes to Bernardino. His shot blocked by Jones, but then they're gonna call a foul on North Summit. Foul called to number 11, Parker Brown. Puts Bernardino at the free throw line, shooting 2.
North Summit's done a great job of clawing back into this game. Very intense game. North Sevier trying to tie things up here from the free throw line.
Free throw in and out by Bernardino. So the best North Sevier can do on this trip is tie, but Bernardino's got to get this free throw to go. Shaping up to be one heck of a game. 44-44 as Bernardino's free throw goes in. 4 minutes in somebody's season, and we're tied. Richens to Hunsaker, gets a ball screen from Jones, turns the corner and draws.
It's got to be offensive.
This time they got him. Hunsaker was out of control. Player control foul. Turnover back to North Sevier.
I think he would have been okay, but right at the last minute he lowered his shoulder, and I think that's what drew the foul.
So here we go. Christensen takes it. He gets it back to Okerlund. Okerlund and Richens going to know each other's flavor of gum by the time this game's over. Richens dogging Okerlund. They come to Elmer. Elmer thought about it and then brings it back out, keeping his dribble alive, pulls up from the free throw line, finds Burke Mickelson. Burke, blew another bunny. Can't believe it. Mickelson's had a rough game. He's normally money.
Yeah, found him wide open underneath, and again, just too hard.
Aaron Priest wants a full timeout. North Summit wants to talk about it. Give us a minute, catch your breath, but then you need to get back here because for 3:25, it's going to be a dandy, folks.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
All right, we hope you took a couple of deep breaths, went and got a drink of water or something. Get in that sofa. Or if you're listening to us here in the Horn Activity Center, grab the handles of your seats, because here we go, 44-44, 3.5 remaining.
If you're driving, you better pull over.
Pull over. Here we go. Brown, high post into Morrill, no good. Hard off the iron, rebound Bernardino. North Sevier has the ball. Okerlund picked up by Richens. Come out to Mickelson. Mickelson going to take Jones off the dribble. Comes back out to Okerlund. Okerlund dribble drive. Back in the high post to Mickelson. Comes back out to Elmer. We're under 3 minutes now. Okerlund gets the ball from Elmer. Gets a ball screen from Mickelson. Comes back to Mickelson. Good defense by North Summit. Back out to Cody Christensen. Christensen, right hand dribble. And he about lost it, but he keeps control. Looks. Comes back out to Elmer. 2.5 remaining in the ball game. We're tied. Ball loose, still loose. Elmer picks it up, then he's going to get bumped by Hunsaker, and Elmer will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 situation.
At some point, you got to think one of the North Sevier coaches has got to see the mismatch with Cesar Bernardino and just pull Burke Mickelson up to the top of the key and then post Burke Cesar down up there because he's got definite height advantage down underneath.
Elmer's free throw good. So that breaks the tie. 45-44, North Sevier. 2 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the ball game. One of these teams to go on and play the Kanab Cowboys at Weber State. Second free throw good. 46-44. Here comes North Summit. 2.5 remaining. Richens. Left-hand dribble, exchanges over to Hunsaker. Hunsaker turned the corner, nice play to Parker Brown. Wow, what a nice play.
That was an awesome play as he hit that backdoor cut, and that's just a perfect pass, ties things up 46.
46-46, North Sevier, here comes Elmer. Oh, Hunsaker, he didn't really need to do that, but sophomore mistake. When you're that far away from the basket, and that's going to send the senior Fernando Elmer to the free throw line. Coach Aaron Priest saying why.
Yeah, and with that, it's also going to be 4 fouls on Hunsaker as well.
Elmer's free throw good. So just a strategic mistake there by the youngster. Alec Hunsaker, a sophomore. Poor judgment. Elmer, around and out. Rebound North Summit. 46-47, so we're off the tie now. Richens to Brown. Out top to Jones, to Richens. Richens out top to Hunsaker. Hunsaker to Jones. Jones looking for Brown, finds him. Brown going to draw a foul from Cesar Bernardino.
That should be 4 on Cesar now, but a great job. North Summit's doing a great job of cutting down the lanes, and their passes have been right on point.
So 2 shots for Parker Brown. First one, good. No doubter. He's a set shooter, and he gets set, and it's just that motion, shooting motion, is so effortless.
He doesn't hold the ball very long.
Second one to break the tie, short, no good. Rebound Jones, no good. Rebound to Bernardino, and then we have a rebound foul on North Summit.
Cesar went up short. Great offensive rebound by Jones, but just missed a little 5-foot shot. Cesar comes down with the rebound, and he's pushed from behind.
And Jones just got in too big a hurry. As he caught that, he should have, the way they've been running their offense, really should have reset. But Bernardino, to see if he can break the tie, he can. So Bernardino with a free throw, 48-47 North Sevier. Second one, out, no good. Rebound to Jones. They're going to say it's off. Christensen, North Summit basketball, 1:48. Timeout, Coach Ryan Heath. He wants a full timeout. Will come back in 30 to reset the stage.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
All right, Ryan, North Sevier gets 1 out of 2, and North Summit now has possession. Seems like North Summit has been executing pretty well in their half-court sets. Like you're saying, their cuts are sharp. They're hitting the passes on time. What do you think Coach Aaron Priest is dialing up for the Braves?
I think he's going to stick with the same thing. Hey, just get the ball out. Let's keep cutting hard to the basket. I think if you're North Sevier, we got to do a better job of help defense. You know, when we know that cutter's coming, that offside guy, you've got to step over and make them shoot over the top of you, or make the official either call a charge or something.
I think if you're North Sevier, you really want to glom up the middle, and if North Summit's going to make a shot, it's got to be a perimeter one. All right, here we go.
Yeah, North Sevier is not a team that uses a zone very often, so I would not expect them to come up, but they are. 2-3 zone.
2-3 zone for North Sevier out of the timeout. Hunsaker, skip pass to Brown. Brown, dribble, drive, puts it up to Jones on the rebound, and he hits the weak side rebound and puts it in. North Summit by 1, 1.5 minutes remaining. North Summit extending their defense. Hunsaker on Fernando Elmer. Elmer turns the corner. 12-foot runner, no. Jones rebound, North Summit clears. Cannon Richens, 1:19.
North Sevier's got to come out of that zone now.
They do, they come man to man. Richens, Hunsaker, and we have a timeout, 30-second timeout by Coach Aaron Priest. North Summit with the ball and a 1-point lead. We'll just keep it here. Interesting that North Sevier decided to go to that zone right off.
It is. I mean, it worked well. They were right in thing, but they did not have anybody on the backside rebound. North Summit got exactly, that's not the play, but North Summit got the look they wanted. But North Sevier did not have anybody on the backside to box out, and Quentin Jones was wide open for that rebound and put back.
And there's that replay as Parker Brown drew, I think it was Bernardino, had to come over and cut Brown off, and then that
You've
left.
got to have your top guys got to drop down, and Marshall Oakland was a little slow getting down in there. And that's a tough task to try to box out Quentin Jones for Marshall Oakland.
Now, if you're North Sevier, I think you can afford to be way aggressive here, because even if you do foul, it's still a 1-on-1 situation. So Look for North Sevier to be, I'd say, pretty aggressive in their man-to-man defense. North Summit going to clear out. Cannon Richens going to set it up. They've got the ball and a precious 1-point lead. They go to Brown. Brown out top to Morrill to Richens. Richens looking, dribbles, comes back out to Hunsaker to Morrill. Morrill along the baseline to Cannon Richens, and he's going to come back out. We're under a minute. Richens marked there by Okerlund. Richens crossing over to Hunsaker. Hunsaker to Morrill to Cannon Richens. Richens.
They've got to do something now.
To Brown, 30 seconds, and there's a foul by, nope, that basket will not count, but that's a foul on Fernando Elmer. It's a decent foul. It's a 1-on-1 situation. Parker Brown, you're going to make him earn it from the free throw line. Even if he makes both of them, it's still a one-possession game, and if you're North Sevier, you couldn't afford to let any more time run off.
No, they had to foul then, but North Sevier cannot give up an offensive rebound here.
Brown's free throw, good. Here again, the situation is, it's still a one-possession game no matter what here. But if Brown makes this, it takes a 3 to tie. Free throw, short, rebound. Bernardino to Christensen to Okerlund, 30 seconds. North Sevier's got a chance. Okerlund into forecourt, marked by Richens. To Elmer. Elmer going to turn the corner, come to Mickelson, back out to Okerlund. Okerlund, 20 seconds. To Mickelson. Mickelson going to draw the foul.
Very wisely, North Sevier did not need a three-point shot, so they worked the ball around, get it into Burke Mickelson, and make him earn it from the free throw line. His first, I believe, his first trip at the free throw line all day.
I believe you're correct. That's 2 free throws. Free throw number 1. No, not even close. Wow. That one didn't even draw iron. Man, it's been a tough night for this fine junior. He's shocked. He's like, what the heck just happened?
They were going to bring Stockton Anderson in just for the fact, because now they've got a foul quickly. And Bernardino has 4 fouls, so they're going to swap him out.
Big free throw here. Mickelson got it. And that was a swish, and he's like, what the heck just happened on the first one? So it's 50-49. North Sevier take a timeout. If it's a 30, we'll just keep it right here. It's a full timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
All right, here's the stage, 17.1 seconds. Burke Mickelson hits the second one, and that one's a big one because then even if you foul, which they will, it's still a 1-and-1 for North Summit, and even if North Summit makes both of them, it's still a one-possession game. So that free throw, even though the first one was questionable, he regathered and switched the second one. So either way you look at it, North Sevier should have the ball back. They're going to be trailing most likely, but it's still a one-possession game. So
I think Brown's your best free throw shooter for North Summit. I think you try to keep it out of his hands, but you've got to foul the first person that gets the ball.
Okay, North Sevier they're going to face guard everything. All right, North Summit goes into Brown. Brown going to come into forecourt, gets it up to Cannon Richens. And it looked like Richens might have lost the ball, but they're going to call Okerlund with the foul.
Now Marshall Okerlund, as he was running by him, reached out to foul him, but Richens had already lost the ball. North Sevier could have picked it up right there, but they had called the foul on Marshall Okerlund.
They made the 21 because they first signaled in 10. Now I believe the foul is on Okerlund.
Either way, pressure free throws here for North Summit.
Absolutely. I mean, if he misses the front end, you got a chance to come down and win this, North Sevier. Here we go. Cannon Richens, junior guard. Free throw. High archer, good. Okay, now, if Richens makes this, does North Summit foul?
This was the same scenario we had with Gunnison when we did the Gunnison game. We thought Gunnison was going to foul, and they never did.
Big free throw here. The junior got the first one to go. Second one up, high archer, got them both, wow. North Sevier by 3. Elmer gets it back to Christensen. They don't have time. They're under 10. Elmer turning the corner. He is fouled.
That's not a bad foul.
Not a bad foul. And that will send Elmer to the free throw line.
And we say it's not, the reason it's not a bad foul is because they're trailing by 3 and you only get 2 shots here.
That's Parker Brown's 4th. Fern Elmer at the free throw line. The senior's been pretty good from the free throw line. Boy, does he need them both right now. First one, good.
Well, I think you got to make this one. There's still plenty of time to get for both teams to have a possession here and still get fouls. So you've got to, I would try to make this one here and then get a quick foul on the inbound.
Elmer, second one, misses it on purpose, but goes right to Parker Brown. Brown's going to be fouled, and he'll be fouled by, if that's Bernardino, that'll be number 5 for Bernardino, I believe. That is, and so Cesar is going to foul out.
See, you could see he tried to miss that free throw on purpose, and I don't think they needed to at that point. They still had almost 7 seconds of game time left.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ryan. I think I'd rather have the point on the board. All right, Parker Brown, a pretty good free throw shooter, but he's been 50% the last 2 trips. This is a 2-shot situation. Got it.
He can seal the game here with one more made free throw.
All right, the game's riding here. Parker Brown, he's made the front end, but he's missed the second one. Second one up and good. That one probably is the nail in the coffin. We'll keep it here. Well, it turned into the exact kind of game that we thought we were going to have. You knew these two teams are pretty evenly matched, even though North Summit a 2 seed versus North Sevier a 5 seed. Just knowing the strength of Region 18, you had no doubt that North Sevier was going to be in it to the end, and that's the way this has played out, and both teams have had multiple opportunities to win this game.
They have. It's been a great game for both teams. You know, go back to look at that last, you make that last free throw, and now it's a 3-point game, and you still got the ball with 5 seconds to go, a chance to tie it now. You're pretty much done. Game over.
Well, you know, the game turned to me when it got chippy, and it just seemed like North Summit responded to the chippiness a little better. Now we got another timeout. North Sevier going to talk it over. 30 seconds, so we might as well just keep it here. So nope, they're going to go full. We'll be back in 30.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Well, Rhett Jackson, Ryan Higgs back here at the Horn AC here on the campus of Snow College. North Sevier going to have to go the full length of the court. I'm sure Coach Ryan Heath drew something up because you want to try and get something going. You want that first pass. You want that first pass to cover 20 or 30 feet, don't you?
You do, and the only way you're going to get bailed out of this one is if you've got to try to lean into somebody as you put up a 3-point shot and hope it goes in and you get a foul.
If you're North Summit, you don't want a foul.
If I'm North Summit, I just put everybody right over here in front of the bench and let them score. Because North Sevier doesn't have timeouts.
Anderson throws it, caught by Mickelson to Elmer. Elmer, long 3, no good, and that'll do it. North Summit's going to survive and advance over North Sevier in a fantastic nightcap. North Summit Braves will play the Kanab Cowboys 9:30 a.m. Thursday, February 21st at the Weber State D Event Center. Congratulations to North Summit and North Sevier on a fantastic high school basketball game. Ryan and I will be back in 2 minutes with the Sunrise Engineering post-game show.
Monroe Family Medicine Revere Health will accommodate you with personalized primary, acute, and chronic care. They provide in-house x-rays, blood draws, and EKGs. They do all types of physicals like CDL, school, sports, and missionary, to name just a few. Nurse practitioners Jason Okerlund and Drake Mason and their staff are proud to serve all of Sevier County. For patient care and concern at its finest, visit Monroe Family Medicine, 568 South Main, Monroe. Call 527-8866, 527-8866.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
Don't forget the biggest one-day machinery marketplace in central Utah is upcoming on February 23rd at 10 a.m. in Sigurd, Utah. Spring is the time to trade and upgrade your equipment inventory ahead of what looks like a great water year for farmers. See the sale order online at diamondwauction.com or call C.R. Wood for details at 435-201-1705.
Welcome back here to the Horn Activity Center on the campus of Snow College. Red Jackson, Ryan Higgs bringing you the Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Sunrise Engineering with offices throughout several western states that have been doing it for well over 40 years. You can learn more about their engineering prowess by visiting them online at sunrise-eng.com. Well, it was a fantastic game, Ron. We felt like they were two evenly matched teams, and man, were they. It was, I think the largest lead that anybody had was North Sevier's 7-point lead.
And it was a fun game. You know, both teams had opportunities down the stretch. Just a great way to end these games here at Snow College.
So as you look at this game, and you know, it just barely happened, and you're like, okay, now exactly how did North Summit pull? How did North Summit come away and end up winning by 4? It looked like North Sevier was in complete control with a 7-point lead.
Yeah, I'm with you. You're looking at it, how did this go down? I mean, but credit North Summit, they made some key baskets right in key moments, knocked down their free throws when they needed to, and North Sevier didn't. You know, North Sevier struggled there towards the end with some turnovers, some missed shots. You know, some gimme shots down underneath that come back to hurt them.
Yep, so North Summit survive and advance, and that's the name of the game when it comes to tournament basketball. And as we mentioned, as we just went to that commercial break, they will take on the Cowboys from Kanab, Utah, up at Weber State. And of course, for Colville to Ogden is only about a 30-minute drive down to 84. So Colville just a hop, skip, and a jump from Ogden. On the flip side, Cowboys are going to drive about 350 miles, so to play a 9:30 game, a very early game there for the Cowboys and the Braves. Okay, when we come back in a minute with the rest of the Sunrise Engineering post-game show, we'll do some team stats and some individual stats, and we'll wrap up what has been a really fun day of basketball here at Snow College. So come back in a minute.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Sunrise Engineering is the champions are made, they're not born. They've always supported academic and athletic excellence. Visit them at sunrise-eng.com online, and you can find about all of their award-winning engineering projects. So they've been doing it since the 1970s, and they're a multi-state engineering firm based in Fillmore. Okay, give us some team stats here. I'm sure they're going to be interesting. They're going to be some interesting pieces of the puzzle on how this game played out.
Yeah, for North Sevier at halftime they were shooting 38%. They finished the game shooting 32. You know, and several of those some gimme shots down underneath late in the game that North Sevier was not able to come up with. Probably the most three-point shots that I've seen North Sevier shoot all season. They put up 22 three-pointers, made 8 of them. So just one more three-pointer, you know, and a gimme here or there, and they're right in this game. On the flip side, the Braves shot 48%. They were 18 for 37, and they shot 50% from the three-point line, 3 out of 6.
They were just, even in crunch time, it just seemed like North Summit was more efficient in their offensive sets in the half court. As you look at them, I mean, they shot 9 less shots, but their shooting percentage was much better. They were just more efficient.
They did a lot better job of running their offense and getting players where they needed to. North Sevier at times just kind of looked scattered. You know, they're towards the end of the game on who was supposed to be where and things like that. But it comes out North Sevier just dominated that first half rebound-wise, and then it ends up that North Sevier and the Braves both ended up with 27 rebounds apiece at the end of this game. North Sevier 13 turnovers, and the Braves 12. So North Sevier had 6 turnovers in that second half compared to the 4 turnovers for North Summit. And that was a huge point of the outcome of this game, and I thought one of the main outcomes was the defense they played on Burke Mickelson.
Yeah.
They shut him down in a hurry. He only ended up with 8 points, only got 9. Usually he has 16, 17 shot attempts, only had 9 shot attempts, only made 3 of them. Wow. And he was struggling because he did have a couple wide open looks that
normally he makes, and
yeah,
you feel bad for Burke, and because Burke's just been a fantastic player all season long. Well, let's look here, just some individual stats really quick. First off, for the Wolves, you mentioned Ryan Burke's 8 points, Fernando Elmer 3 points, Burke Mickelson ends up with 7 points, Fernando Elmer with 11, Marshall Okerlund with 12, Cesar Bernardino with 7, Cody Christensen with 7, and Stockton Anderson had those 6 points in the first half for their 50. For the victorious Braves, Cannon Richens had 2, Parker Brown, a fantastic game for that junior, 23 points on 8 of 16 shooting. Wade Morrill with 5. Quentin Jones, a nice post player for a nice sophomore post up for North Summit. He had 13. Alec Unsaker 9, and Alex Calderwood with 2. And that's the rounds out the scoring for North Summit. So this sets the stage for you that are driving or even here still in the activity center and curious about what Thursday, February 21st looks like. The boys start the tournament off. They will start with Kanab and North Summit, and that is a Region 18 number 3 playing a Region 16 number 2. Kanab and North Summit to get the tournament started. Then Region 18's number 1 seed, the Parowan Rams, they'll take on the Region 17's number 2 American Preparatory Academy out of Draper, their Draper campus, and they will square off at around 11. And then the first game in the upper bracket belongs to Layton Christian Academy, who most people feel is probably the prohibitive favorite to win the whole thing. They take on a pesky, tough-nosed, hard-nosed Enterprise team who really got off to a slow start, but everybody realized in the end of the day, Enterprise is going to turn it around, and they that second half of the Region 18 season, they really played well. So LCA and Enterprise, and then the top half of the bracket, I think it's quite an interesting game, is the Beaver Beavers, the Region 18 number 2 versus the Region 17 number 1 Roland Hall St. Mark's, who survived a scare from the Gunnison Valley Bulldogs this morning, 62-60. So that's the boys bracket. The girls bracket, that looks like, as it plays out here, it'll be Wasatch Academy girls taking on the Lady Cowboys from Kanab. The Lady Eagles from Millard will be taking on the Lady Braves from North Summit. The Lady Beavers and the Lady Longhorns, Beaver taking on Aldemont, And then the Lady Eagles from Duchesne will be taking on the Lady Wolves from Enterprise. So those are the quarterfinal games for both the boys and the girls. All this action kicks off at 9:30 a.m. up at Weber State University in Ogden. Any final thoughts, Ryan?
You know, we knew coming in that on paper this was going to be an extremely competitive game, come right down to the wire, and it didn't let up. I mean, it was a fun game. You know, it was just you're just kind of sad that it's over for one of these teams because it was such an intense game.
Yeah.
But you know, that's why they play the games.
Well, and it's without sounding biased, it's nice to see these you know, from opposite end of the state, different regions, but communities that are very similar. You know, North Sevier based in Salina and having communities like Aurora and Redmond coming in there. Of course, North Summit based in the high school built in Colville, but Hoytsville and Hennifer, and of course just down the road as well, Wanship. So these little communities, and they're very similar. They have this school spirit, and the crowds travel, and it was loud, man, behind us. Both teams had great cheering sections, and one team would go on a run, and their crowd would go crazy, and then the other team would respond, and they would go crazy. It was just a fantastic way to end a fun day of basketball. Two rural public schools just giving each other standing 8 counts.
Yeah, just a great atmosphere, as you mentioned, and just a great opportunity to watch, you know, such an entertaining high school basketball game.
Well, we appreciate all of our sponsors from the North Sevier area: Centracom, Brooklyn Garden, Subway of Salina, Classic Motors, Barrett's Food Town, The Parts House, DP Curtis Trucking, Mason Machinery, All Red Angus, Robinson Transport, Gunnison Market, Barney Trucking, Utah Independent Bank, Mason Diesel, North Sevier High School, of course, Jones and DeMille Engineering, as far as being a sponsor, and is also bringing us the halftime show. Snow College, of course, with the pregame show of all of our broadcasts, and Sunrise Engineering with the postgame. We appreciate of all those sponsors making these broadcasts possible. For Ryan Higgs, Bradley J doing the stats, our buddy Nate Palmer running all of the replays and helping us with Centracom side of things, bringing you this simulcast between the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and our friends at Centracom. I am Rhett Jackson. If you're on the road, please drive safe and have a great rest of the weekend. And we will see you at Weber State Thursday, February 21st. Good evening.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centracom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centracom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.